mentally prepared to go to work on the road. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about his clutch gene. He said, quote, "I never think there's a game that I can't take control of. When I'm out there, I feel how hard the defense is trying to stop me, regardless of how I'm shooting the ball. I want to show them why they should be worried and why they should be on edge." Brian?
Yeah, Allie, always a threat. Thanks for that. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And for Portland, Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. 6 to shoot. The fader. Hart pulls it in. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
And here are the Clippers now. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Looking at last year, they took this team to the woodshed in the season series.
Now here's Jackson. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Outside Hart. Lillard with the ball. Defended by Jackson. To the inside. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers have possession. Lillard against Jackson. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Here's Lillard from deep. Counted from distance.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Lillard against Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Now George. Jackson, the pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
That's good from George. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
George hits them both.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Lillard outside. And they call an illegal screen here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Clippers, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And of course the Trailblazers, only a few spots below.
When I look at the Clippers, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Jackson for 3. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 5 points. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Hart. Pass to Little. Back to Hart. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And Grant gets it to go.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
George outside. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Leonard, here we go. Kicks it out to Jackson. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They had a great approach coming into that one, and a great strategy, too. Everyone seemed just so connected throughout.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 7 points in the game. Lillard with the ball. He had 16 in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Three-pointer, no good. The Clippers in the lead. And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Lillard against Jackson. It's Little on the wing. Now here's Nurkic. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. In transition, here they come. Leonard outside. Here's Zubac. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Jackson against Lillard. Pass to Hart. Free throw line jumper. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard right side. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Fires it from 18. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morris can't hit.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Portland trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Timeout called. Portland.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. Fifth, the Clippers.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Pass to Little. Back to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Nurkic with the ball. And stolen by Leonard. 4-3. Hart pulls it in. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Jackson, the pass to George. For three. Buries it from three. George has got 5.
Think about the rookie year that PG had, where he shot under 30% from the three-point line, but all that tireless work in the offseason, and now such a vital part of his game.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Blazers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Leonard. Now Zubac. Jackson left side. Shot by Leonard, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Leonard outside. Shoots. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you, Reggie's in his bag.
Portland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Hart. Pass to Little. The shot off that time. The Clippers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Powell against Hart. Powell passes to George. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
That's good from George.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Wall comes in for Jackson. George hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Timeout called. Portland.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 7. And that one's good. Sharp. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall finds Powell. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. And so here's Portland. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Leonard defending. Pulls it.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder. Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Offensive rebound. Here's Powell. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And how about Norman Powell getting in there, playing aggressive on the glass.
Here's Sharp. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. Back to Payton. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Wall against Payton. Wall, the pass to George. Left side, Covington. Now the Blazers on the move.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Grant against Leonard. George outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Got a piece of it.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Payton. And here's Grant. Here's Sharp. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mann, guarded by Payton. And that one's good. Mann. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Here's Grant following the score by the Clippers. Sharp. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they've decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. So he gets them both. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Right side, Covington. Pass to Man. Now here's George. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit that one. Portland trailing here. Simons passes to Payton. Pass to Graham. Here's Eubanks. And George with some nice D. It doesn't go for him. Reggie Jackson has been on display for Los Angeles, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Josh Hart is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. On defense, the Clippers. 3-point lead. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Hard against Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
The Clippers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Kennard. Here's Man. Here's the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Shots good by Hart.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Jackson down low. Defended by Lillard. Jackson gets the bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Lillard. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Graham. Now Lillard, defended by Jackson. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That'll be a second foul of the game. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Now off the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Luke Kennard. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And both free throws good for Hart.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Winslow. Jackson against Lillard. Now here's Nurkic. The D's right on him. To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. Powell for 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Now wasting no time to let that one rip.
For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Now here's Nurkic. Puts up a 3. Winslow with the bucket. Winslow's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This is the kind of shot that will bolster Winslow's confidence.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. And here's Morris. Winslow defending. 5 on the clock. Leonard for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Little. Powell with a steal. Now Leonard, 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Here's Morris, cashes it in from 11 feet, and the Clippers lead by 3.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Lillard against Jackson. The shot by Lillard, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Powell outside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Hart. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Jackson against Lillard. Jackson, the pass to Morris. Here's Powell. Clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Winslow.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hart can't hit.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Up top, Zubats shoots it from the high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
And here's Lillard. Pass to Little. Now here's Hart. Outside Winslow. Here's Lillard from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And Powell with the stuff.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout called. Portland.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Winslow. Pass to Little. And here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Lillard.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. We talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Little. Now here's Nurkic. Outside Hart. Here's Eubanks. Guarded by Morris. They get it again. Here's Little. Portland, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Snatched up. Here's Zubats. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're really working the paint now.
Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. Inside. Shoots from 12. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 11. Pass to Little. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Ooh,
Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
George, he's checked in for the Clippers. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Leonard. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game, and it's good for 2.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Simons outside. Back to Payton. Here's Little. Leonard defending, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve. Since entering the league, he's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities. Shooting, defense, rebounding. And the sky's the limit here.
Wall, he's checked in for Jackson. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Wall with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Zubac finds Leonard. Pass to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. George, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Sharp. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Outside Wall. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Powell with a steal. George passes to Wall. Over Sharp. It's deflected. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Leonard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Wall. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
And he makes the first. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Payton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ooh, poked away. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Payton against Wall. Pass to Covington. Blocked! Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Here's Little. Here's Payton. Grant, left side. It's Little on the wing. 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well. I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
First free throw is good. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Covington, it gets underappreciated, but a guy who runs the floor, he'll guard a bunch of different positions, he'll hit three-point shots. It's a lot of complimentary stuff.
Now here's Simons. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And Grant gets it to go.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
It's George on the wing. 23 points for him last game against Indiana.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Simons against Kennard, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. .105 left in the first half. Wall against Payton. Wall, the pass to Covington. Shoots over Grant, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Portland trailing here. Simons outside. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Payton. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Intercepted. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Portland with another.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
16 seconds left in the second. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes one from 10 feet. That one a little long.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Clippers ahead, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Reggie Jackson is having one of those nights. He had 13 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Marcus Morris out there with Robert Covington. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. Here's Nurkic. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers in the lead. George right side. Morris left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Hart. Nurkic passes to Payton. Hart with it. Out to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Here's Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you have to be careful when Nurkic attempts those kinds of shots. He's very skilled at drawing contact.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
That's good from Nurkic. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Nurkic hits them both.
When you think about Nurkic, 7 foot, 300 pounds, and he gets around the rim, who's going to move him off that spot?
Now here's Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Let's go with a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Hart. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. They get it back.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
The drive by Jackson, and the layup is good. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Nurkic. To the wing on the left. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Lillard against Jackson. Now George. Shoots over Hart. Here's Zubats. Out to Leonard. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
No fear as Lillard approaches that shot.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Payton. Down low. Here's Hart. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jackson outside. George outside. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Lillard passes to Payton. Now here's Grant, guarded by Morris. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. Up top, Zubats. Pass to Jackson. Morris, right side. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Here's Sharp. Pass to Nurkic. The floater. Sharp, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Leonard outside to the inside. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Lillard against Jackson. Outside Hart. Out to the wing. Grant finds Lillard. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Leonard. And there's the drive. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the Thunder finish.
Portland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Hart. Outside for Grant. Here's Sharp. Inside. To stop the drought. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Powell. After the basket by Portland. No good with the triple. Here's Grant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Morris.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
No good on that one.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Hart. Wall, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second one. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons. And he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Simons finds Lillard. Pass to Eubanks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats. And he drops the first. Wenslow's checked in for Lillard. Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Morris. Back to man. Just 5 to shoot. Morris with it. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Morris has got 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the middle. Here's Eubanks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Wall on the attack. And the big finish by Wall.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now here's Simons. 6 points for him. Pass to Grant. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Jeremy Grant, some change in the couch here, finding some offensive rhythm for the team.
Powell outside. Here's Mann. Fires the three. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simons with it. Checked by Wall. Here's Powell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Little's checked in for Portland.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Little. Here's Sharp. Powell covers. Sharp, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
That one falls. Little's got 6 points.
Physical at his size and very athletic. Little has no trouble converting through contact. I mean, that could have been a foul.
Now here's Wall. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Zubats passes to Powell. Back to Zubats. Outside Wall. Powell outside from the arc. Clippers keep it alive. Zubats. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Clippers, George, he's checked in for Morris, and it's Kennard in for Powell. And Zubats drops them both. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Eubanks. Right wing. Here's Sharp, defended by Kennard. Here's Eubanks. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Wall. Pass to Kennard. George left side. Now Wall. Great D that time from Simons. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Eubanks. Zubats with the steal. Now Kennard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's George. That one is off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Wall. Pass to Mann. To the inside. Here's George. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hayden's checked in.
Let's shot.
That's good from George. And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And B.A., I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
And Grant gets it to go.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
Pass to Mann. George outside. Back to Mann. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
A little bit of a leak out there from Nasir and a little capitalizing on the break.
And here's Wall. And here's George. Now the Blazers moving it up. Payton up top. Over to the left wing. From 13. The shot no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Clippers on top, up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. And it's Little in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Leonard. Driving in. And the dunk by Leonard.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll. But what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Hart with it. Defended by Kennard. Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Zubats. George passes to Leonard. Here's Kennard. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Morris comes in for Zubats. And it's Powell in for Kennard. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Lillard finds Hart. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Little. Pass to Lillard. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by George.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Hart. Offensive rebound. Lillard against Powell. Off target from outside.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now here's George. Defense is right there. Leonard. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called, the Blazers. Man, have we seen Reggie Jackson really have a great game.
Yeah, smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Grant. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight-line guy.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Lillard. It's rebounded by George. George has got 8 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Nurkic. Powell against Hart. Sinks that one from the post.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by the Blazers. Clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Grant. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Hart. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Leonard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Hart. Here's Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Powell with it. George outside. Fires it. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Now Grant, guarded by Morris. Open shot, Grant. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Lillard against Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Pass to George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
George hits them both. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Little. Lillard outside. Here's Little. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic passes to Grant. And that one's good. Grant's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Clippers in the lead. Jackson outside. Leonard left side. Fires from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic just got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Jackson against Lillard. Jackson, pass to Leonard. A little mid-range shot is up. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Grant nails them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Jackson. Leonard outside. Pass to George. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Here's Lillard. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Little. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. George passes to Leonard. And And he can't get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Little. Pass to Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And Grant, a great job there of going into contact, not shying away.
And he drops the first.
I talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Now the Blazers on the move. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Now George. Here he goes. Here's Zubats. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first free throw is good. Zubats drops them both. For Portland, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Jackson. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 7 assists in the game.
Jackson loves getting into the lane and trying to draw guys in, take a few bumps.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. Hart with it. Grant finds Hart. Clock at 6. Over George. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Leonard for 3. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
And it's the Trailblazers ball. Timeout called, Portland.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Nurkic passes to Hart. And here's Grant. Shoots over Zubats. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Man, good whistle there.
That one falls for Grant. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Clippers now. And here's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. George for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. To the paint. Wide open look. And it's Nurkic getting it to go.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Lillard against Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Jackson outside. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
And there are these nights where Reggie just will get it going.
A minute 50 left in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. Lillard with the bucket.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to George. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Lillard up top. Defended by Jackson. Now Nurkic. Now here's Hart. Oh, George with a steal.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Clippers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kawhi Leonard.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Leonard. The Blazers making their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
George passes to Jackson. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kawhi, is it fair to say that the defense really set the tone for your team tonight?
For sure. That's what we're trying to build up to, being a great defensive team. And we just want to keep our energy at the start of the game.
So many times great defense leads to great offense. That's what we saw tonight. Thanks, Kawhi.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.